of the ball and stick into...
What is up, Pag Nation? It's your boy Pag Gaming here. It's been a little bit since I've done a roster update, and that's because NBA 2K is not updating the roster that often as much as they've been doing. Usually they do it every once a week. This is only the second roster update of the month, and the month is about to end. Now, I have to admit, I'm a little late. I'm like 5 days late, actually. This roster update that 2K uploaded was 5 days ago. Again, this is not my roster update. This is the official 2K roster update, and I'm just going over what's happened. And I'm kind of excited. This is by far the smallest roster update ever. It's only the superstars that got roster updates. So, interesting. But let's actually go through it. Now we'll start with the first person on this list, Harrison Barnes. He was an 83 and he dropped to an 81. That's 2 whole points, but to be fair, he's still the best player on the Mavericks. Now this next one, you're all going to lose your mind, but Devin Booker lost 1. He was an 82, now he's an 81. And I understand you're all freaking out because you're like, what about a 70-point game? Did they not see that game? He should get at least a +5. Okay, this is right before that happened. So technically, he hasn't done it yet, so they haven't updated him, and don't expect them to update him for a while, because 2K's taking forever to update the roster, it's weird. But Devin Booker lost 1, now he's an 81 overall. Another person that lost 1 was Dennis Schroeder, from an 82 overall now to an 81. Not that big of a difference, but still, Dennis Schroeder lost 1. On the other end, though, safely the best player on the team, Nikola Vucevic, from an 80 to an 81, now the best player on the Magic, by far. Another person that just gained 1 was Zach Randolph, from an 80 to an 81, so he got a little better. But someone who actually lost 1 was Marc Gasol, his teammate, from an 89 now to an 88. Back to the Hawks, Dwight Howard lost 1, so even with an injured Paul Millsap, he's still better than Dwight Howard. Another person that lost 1, and it's breaking my heart because it's actually starting to play a little better lately because they're tanking. Kristaps Porzingis lost 1. Come on, man. Leave him alone. He's doing good. On the Spurs, Pau Gasol was an 82, now he's an 83. He actually gained 1, so good for him, especially because I'm from here. 2 Celtics gained +1, Al Horford and Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley was an 83, now he's an 84. Al Horford was an 82, now he's an 83, so both did a little better than usual. On the Trailblazers, CJ McCollum, he loses 1. Still not that bad, to be honest. They just made the playoff spot right now, so they're still a pretty good team. Now one of the highest gainers of this roster update, Brook Lopez was an 82, now he got +2, he's an 84. Really good for him. It's awful that he's on a terrible team. He's playing his prime on a bad team, it's awful. But still, Brook Lopez, look at you. Draymond Green also lost 1 from an 86 now to an 85. I think he was a 90 overall when the season started, so he lost the whole 5 points. He's still good though, let's be real. He's annoying, but he's still good. My Melo also lost 1. Forgot to mention him. 86 to an 85, but that's understanding because he's not been doing very good lately, in my opinion, so Melo. Another person that just lost 1 was Kemba Walker with an 86, now 85. This team was doing so good at the start of the season. Weren't they 5th seed, 4th seed? What happened to them, man? There's also another Spur that went up 1, and that was LaMarcus Aldridge. He was an 86, now he's an 87, so good for him. Also +1, Hassan Whiteside trying to get his 2K rating up. 86, now 87. By far best player on this team. Total rebounding beast too. And for all you Bucks fans, I'm so sorry to say that Giannis is not a 90 overall anymore. He lost 1. He's an 89 now. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been getting 90 and then going 89 and 90 and back and forth. So who knows? Maybe he might come back playoff time. But right now he's lower than a 90 overall. But somebody who's trying to get that 90 overall is Paul George, now an 89, the cover athlete. Also another one of the biggest gainers in this list. I don't know why they only touch superstars on this list, but Paul George about to be 90 overall. And now for our biggest loser on this list, Chris Paul, from a 92 to a 90. He lost 2 whole points. He's about to fall off that 90 overall, the club. But still, he's still a good player. Let's be real. I just don't like him. But someone who's back into that 90 overall club is Damian Lillard with that 90 overall. Got +1, so good for him. He's ready for the playoffs. If they make it, they're on the edge. But hopefully they make the playoffs. Now for the last 3. The first one is Isaiah Thomas. He lost 1 from a 92 to a 91. He's still an amazing player. Doesn't even matter. I'm not sure why he lost 1. He's still been playing really good, but That's what 2K thought. Another person that gained one is James Harden, 96 overall from 95 to 96. Maybe he'll be MVP. It's a debated question with Russell Westbrook and James Harden, but I personally think James Harden's gonna win that MVP. He's a 96 overall, right behind LeBron James. And what do you mean LeBron James is a 96 overall? Not anymore. LeBron James is now a 97 overall. He was a 96. They gave him a +1, so 97. So LeBron James still the king of 2K. James Harden's right there. They're battling it out. I don't see it changing. I think they're going to keep LeBron James at the very top. And that's this roster update, guys. I don't know why they only touched the big players. I mean, there's other players that do pretty good and get better, but that's just what they wanted to do. I don't expect another roster update for like a week or two. Who do you think got left out? Obviously, Devin Booker got left out, but that hadn't happened yet, so to be fair. But if there's somebody who you think you're like, no, they need to be better, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give this video a like and a sub. Also, guys, you should check out my new horse video that I just uploaded. I thought it was pretty funny. Hope you guys like it too. Thank you all for watching and see you guys next time.
Move the ball and stick into